than chat time. I say this every time, but I'm going to make this short. She says 3 hours later. Yeah, it's just basically an update. Thank you so much. Thank you, honestly, thank you so much for everybody. Well, to everybody for your support, well wishes, lovely messages with regards to my dad ending up in hospital. He's home, everything's fine, sort of. They got his heart meds under control. It's Taylor again. I can't remember what I said. Did I say everything in the last video? I think I did, didn't I? They found out he had COPD, he dislocated his shoulder, was waiting surgery. They got his heart meds under control and they discharged him last week. So he went in on the Tuesday, they discharged him on the Sunday. We're now like the week after that, so it's now actually Thursday. So yeah, obviously he's in somewhat pain. He's still waiting. It's his right shoulder, it's his right shoulder. It's dislocated, yes, but they couldn't do the surgery they wanted to do because they were going to pop it back in place, and obviously because of his age, we're now on the 16th of July, his birthday's on the 25th and he'll be 81. They wanted to pop it back into place, couldn't do that, realised it were a bigger job than they expected, so they were going to take him back down for surgery, pop it into place, obviously put him under, pop it into place and then put a metal plate over it with pins to keep it in there because it just would have come back out. And then we found out a few days after that, we got told very minimal information. A few days after that we found out the reason they couldn't do it wasn't just as simple as it were just going to keep coming out. Apparently the joint, like the ball joint where your shoulder, I shouldn't do that with mine because mine, that one's, I've got a dicky shoulder at that side. Yeah, like the ball joint where your shoulder goes in, is completely smashed. The shoulder's dislocated, so it's out. But the joint itself is actually somehow kind of smashed it all up inside. It's more than just a dislocation, so I'm like, okay. Which, pretty much, they've asked him numerous times whilst he was in, did you fall? No, he didn't. He had a seizure in the chair. The paramedics came for him. He was still in the chair. They took him away. Now, when they said he had a dislocated shoulder, we all just assumed, it'll have been from when he moved or whilst he was having the seizure. Didn't even question it. But now they are really confused as to how it's so badly damaged, and they're suspecting he's had a fall. So, be it on the hospital, because it definitely didn't happen at home, but we can't get any answers off anybody. So, anyway, he's home with meds. They've got the COPD and heart stuff under control. We're just waiting now for him to go back for surgery on his shoulder, because they're apparently having to kind of create a fake one for him to, for it to go into, and then they're going to metal plate it and whatever. Anyway, but he's home, he's fine. Like I said, in considerable pain, but they've given morphine and things like that for the pain, so he's in good hands. He's back where he needs to be. Well, where he should be. There were nothing, they sent him home because apart from waiting for surgery, there were nothing more they could do for him, and obviously under current circumstances he's just taken up a bed that was unnecessary, so the best thing was to send him home, and we're happy he's home. We can manage him. He's fine, he's managing himself. He's got his shoulder, like a shoulder strap harness thing, so he's moving around, he's mobile and that sort of thing. Mum's obviously having to help him, but yeah, he's fine, so happy days. And it means he'll be home for it, unless they send for him in the meantime, he'll be home for his birthday. But it also meant he were home for Taylor's birthday, woohoo, which was Tuesday just gone. As I said, it's Thursday today, so yeah, my baby boy's not a baby anymore, he's 16 now. Wow. But yeah, so I just really wanted to come on just to give you all an update, to let you know how he is, dad-wise, and the fact that he's home, because a lot of you have been asking, obviously. Thank you very much. Also, I am still slightly AWOL in the crafting side of things. I'm going to say the room's a bit messy. It's not, it's just the angle of the camera. It's messy in that corner, but so I've just come in and thrown stuff on there. but I haven't really crafted the videos that have gone up, the pre-recorded ones. The last one, the ephemera one, was a pre-recorded one, as I said previously in that video, in the video about my dad. I've dropped out of the tag challenge. That's coming to an end on the 18th. There's still time to take part. It's the 16th today. I dropped out of that. I didn't really drop out of it, I just ended it earlier than I was going to, and then I've dropped out of my own 100-day project. With regards to it being a 100-day crafting project, you will have seen, those of you who follow us on social media will have seen I'm doing a 100 happy days challenge instead, which I do every year actually. In fairness, I do it on Facebook, and I actually do tend to do it every year. I don't always stick to it, but once again, that was going to run alongside the 100-day project, so that will finish on my birthday. Woohoo! In October, and I'll be 40. I don't know if that's a happy day or a, oh my gosh, I'm getting old, but you know, never mind. It's a celebration day anyway. But I figured, obviously now Dad's home and what have you, I need to carry on. I need to do this 100 happy days one at least, just to give us something to focus on every day, and that is a day-to-day thing. It's just photos, is that one, it's not videos. But then, you know, every day I have to, before the end of the day, I have to look at what's happened that day and find something throughout that day that made me happy. Take a picture of it, post it. I'm doing 2 separate ones. Instagram is generally going to be craft related. The happy days one, it's going to be, well, I say Instagram, I post to Instagram and then it gets posted to Facebook. But that side of things, the business side of things, is craft related, happiness. My personal side of things, if you are friends on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, they are general happiness things, family related, anything goes. It might even be craft related, but I try and keep them more personal side of things. So up to now it's been like grandbabies and Taylor, that sort of thing. So yeah, there's 2 going on at the moment. Whilst I'm on the subject of personal Facebook, I just want to add, please do not take it in a bad way or offensively if you have tried to add me as a friend on Facebook and your request is left pending or it has been knocked off. It's not because I don't want to add you on as a friend, it's because that is my personal Facebook account, and nobody gets added to that unless I send the request and they're obviously comfortable enough at their end to accept. Nobody gets added to that unless I feel like I know them enough personally. So yes, there are other junk journalers and crafters that you may names that you may recognise on there, but that's because I know them. I am friends with, or converse with them on a one-to-one basis as well as in the groups. I don't object to anybody sending me a friend request, but it will not be accepted unless I feel I know you enough personally to have you on, because that's my personal side of things. Yes, I share almost everything with you here on YouTube and what have you, but my grandbabies are on that side of things, and that I don't share. Not all of it. And other personal things as well, like, you know, everything to do with my dad, that sort of thing. Yes, you get snippets, but you don't get the full story. So yeah, don't be alarmed, don't take it offensively. I make a note, or a mental note, or I make a list. I've got a book, I've got a journal with everybody's names who have sent me a request. And eventually, once I've got to know you a little bit better, or I feel like I've got, not even personally in a one-to-one message, but through the groups or here on YouTube, social media, whatever, I usually then send you the request. And if I've sent you the request, take it as an honour. Yeah, because it means I'm happy enough to have you on my personal side of things. I feel like I know you well enough. So there you go, guys. It's not because I don't want you on there or whatever, or get lost kind of thing. It's because, well, we just need to get to know each other a little bit better first. Anybody can find me on YouTube. Anybody can find me on the business side of page things, not a problem. You can find me in the groups. I'm in a lot of groups, guys. A lot of you already know me from the groups anyway. I'm in the Junk Journal Junkies groups, Junk Journal Connections groups, quite a few of the Junk Journal selling groups, the Junk Journal Junkies chat group. But you will predominantly find me in Tracie Foxy's group. I don't know what it is. I love all the groups equally, I really do. But for some reason I am really drawn to Tracie's group more than any of them. And I don't know why, but I am. So you'll find me a lot in there. Andrea's group as well, ARTYmaze and friends. Tsunami Rose groups. Excuse me, sorry. I can't think off the top of my head now. I'm in a lot of groups. But yeah, like I said, for some reason, I've no idea why, but for some reason I'm really drawn to Tracie's group, which is the Foxy Crafters. I'll post a link to that group below, and some of the others I've mentioned too. Probably not all of the groups, because I'd have to go searching for them all myself, but I will, in the description box of this video, I'll list all the groups that I am in. Some of you might not even know them groups exist, but there's where you'll find me. Yeah, I'll post links to all the groups that I'm in below. But yeah, like I said, for some reason, I've no really idea why, I just get drawn to Tracie's group. I think it's because besides the Junk Journal Junkies groups, Tracie's was the first group outside of that, outside of the everything in a whole. It was the more personalised group. It was Trace. I found Tracie's group through Tracie's channel. And it's her group, not everybody's group, it's her group, although it's aimed for everybody. It was like the first personalised group I joined, and everybody knows she's just amazing anyway. So yeah, I don't know why, but I end up there more than anywhere. So yeah, right, all that aside, I'm waffling again. There's not a lot else to tell you. Oh, tomorrow, which is Friday the 17th, is officially the school leaving day. If none of this were happening and Taylor was still at school, he would have been officially leaving tomorrow for the 6-week holidays. So not only has he turned 16, he's now officially left school. Yeah, there's not a lot else going on. I was saying, honestly, every time. I was saying I pulled out of the tag challenge, even though I didn't pull out, I just ended it early. And my own 100-day project challenge, but I am actually going to carry on making the tags. Not for the challenge, just as and when I feel like it. And the video that you saw with regards to the ephemera, which would have been yesterday on Wednesday, the antique papery ephemera that I made, that was supposed to be day one of my 100-day project challenge videos. I just re-edited it and took out the speaking, these that I made. Yeah, so like I said, that was supposed to be my day one of my own 100-day challenge, which was ephemera based. We're going to have 100 days of ephemera. I'm still going to do that as well as carry on with the tags, just outside of the challenge. I'm not doing any more for the challenge, I've already entered mine. But I will carry on making those, so you'll see videos on those as well, even though the challenge is ending soon, or it will have by the time I put another video up. Oh, yes! I have a video scheduled tomorrow. Today's Thursday, tomorrow obviously is Friday, and I've gone back to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday scheduling with odd videos in between. But tomorrow's an exciting one because Thirdman actually went and posted my parcel to Laurie, which was 2 journals that she bought. She bought the Winging It journal, the one that I used all Tracie Foxy stuff in, and she bought the black and white Tsunami Rose February's design team project. So yeah, you've seen all the videos on them, or if you haven't, they're in a playlist. But yeah, she bought them, and she bought a bag charm jewellery clip thing off me. And then I just filled a parcel full of loads of extras. But yeah, I sorted the postage out on that. Things were starting to get back to normal a little bit postage wise. We've held off. She bought them months ago, and they were ready to ship months ago, but we held off because of everything going belly up postage wise. But everything seems to be going running fairly smoothly. I know friends who are in different countries who have been sending parcels to and from, and they've been getting through okay, no problem. I have a friend that lives in Bulgaria. She's been sending parcels over here to the UK and they've been fine. We have a website that gives us the updates on postage strikes and stuff at other ends, or strikes, whatever. I thought, right, well, we seem to be doing okay, so... And I noticed on Gail's channel that quite a few people from here in the UK have been sending her happy mail recently. And I thought, right, well, now's the time to get this parcel sent, because as much as I like having it here, they should be with her, you know. So I bit the bullet and I got the online postage for... I actually went through Parcel Force instead of Royal Mail. So I got the online postage through them, printed it out, sorted it out, put the custom stuff in, and then Foundman took it to the post office for me and posted it for me. Well, just handed it over. They just scanned it and off it went. I've been tracking it daily for, well, what did it take? 9 days, I think it took. In fairness to them, I'll give them the due. It did say between 9 to 12 days, I think it were, or 9 to 13 days for it to get there, and I think it took 9 days in total. It was the longest 9 days ever. It felt like 9 weeks, but I tracked it nearly every day. The one day I forgot to look and Laurie emailed me. She's like, I got my parcel. So I was like, yes, wicked, wicked, wicked. So now she's got her stuff and she's in possession of it. She's been through it all and she's more than happy with it. Tomorrow I have rescheduled the flip through video of the black and white journal. So even though it was a February design team project that was filmed in May, because that's when I finished it, it's now going up in June, you know, it's now here, going live tomorrow, which will be the 17th of July. Honestly. I didn't want to post the flip through video until she had it in her possession and she'd been through it herself. Normally I will, but if somebody's bought it first, or if it's a custom order, I won't post a flip through video of it until the recipient is in receipt of it and they've seen it first. I think that's fair. They're just winging it journal I showed off already anyway. She bought that after I'd made it, so, you know. But yeah, so well happy. She's really chuffed with him and I'm chuffed she's chuffed with him and everybody's just chuffed. But yeah, so a bit of excitement that's coming tomorrow. Way overdue. But yeah. But other than that, there's nothing really much more to say. And what did I say? Again, about keeping this video short, nearly 18 minutes later. But I'm going to go now anyway because it's going up for 3 o'clock, I think, PM. My daughter's coming to clean and Foundman will be back home from work soon. So, yeah, I'm going and I can't believe I've got through a video, nearly 18 minutes, without Taylor coming down and disturbing me. And he knows I'm videoing. Normally when I'm like, right, I need to go and do a video, keep your noise down, he comes and he disturbs me. But never mind. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for your lovely messages and checking up and everything and your support in general. And one more exciting thing before I go. Last week or the beginning of this week, whatever, we hit 950 subscribers. You know, as if that wasn't exciting enough. Do you know who the 950th subscriber was or is? Rachel from Roxy Creations. How awesome is that? I was like, as soon as I got the notification on TubeBuddy, I got the notification on TubeBuddy saying congratulations, because I were on my phone anyway, congratulations, you have reached your milestone. I was like, oh, let's have a look. I'm like, oh yay, 950 subbies, no problem. Awesome. And then when I went on the PC, it flashed up YouTube in the corner, notification. I clicked on it and it said Rachel Roxy Creations has now subscribed. I'm like, oh my god. And when I checked, she was the 950th subscriber. So, yay. Happy days. It definitely came on a day where I really needed that boost of a cheer up. So thank you, Rachel. Yeah, and thank you all for your support and getting us to 9. We're just slightly over now, but 950 subbies. Wow, amazing. My goal for 2020 was to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. You know, we're 7 months in and I think we're more than likely going to get there. So, yay. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all so much. And I am going. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.